Hi everyone, this is Dr. Carola Okogbaa with Louisiana Center for Eyes. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so happy to be here with you. This is a condition that's kind of near to my heart as an eye doctor, as an ophthalmologist. And I wanted to share my story today about how this condition kind of led me to explore the world of eyes and led me down this path of helping individuals with their vision through surgery and medical treatments and all of that goodness that has to do with eyes and vision. And so it all started in medical school, and I was very fortunate to have a wonderful mentor in med school. And, you know, we all go into medical school knowing that we want to help individuals through medicine. You know, by nature, we're all healers. But once you get to medical school, you're learning so much about the body and all these different specialties. And we all have to make choices which route we want to take. Do we want to do surgery? Do we want to do clinic? Do we want to do, I don't know, look at x-rays or labs and different things? So for me, I always thought that I wanted to help deliver babies. Actually, that's what I thought I was going to end up doing. But it didn't turn out that way. And we each have our path. And I'm so glad I am on the path that I am on. And so, but I wanted to share how glaucoma kind of helped or played a role in my becoming an ophthalmologist. And so, like I said, I had a mentor who was actually a glaucoma specialist who's very special to me. And as I was navigating, you know, what area to specialize in, I started working with her and going to the community where she was very passionate about doing glaucoma screenings, you know, in churches and events and just different areas. And one of the things that I was noticing is that individuals, as we were testing them, we were finding this condition that either they were on the verge of losing their sight, or it was early, and the interesting thing is a lot of them didn't know they had this condition. And I thought, wow, you know, how can you be going blind and don't know it? What's going on here? You know, so it was that was my first real exposure to the world of ophthalmology. And so we were able to help these patients, these individuals navigate, get them plugged into the clinics and so that they can get care for their eyes and their eye condition. And so I want to share that with you. So today I'm an ophthalmologist. I'm still doing that, right? So what is glaucoma? You know, doc, what is glaucoma? What is it? What are you talking about? Well, it's an eye condition. It's an eye disease that leads to vision loss and even blindness. Okay, it's one of the leading cause of blindness worldwide. And in the U.S., 3 million, it's estimated about 3 million people have glaucoma, this condition that, and the way it leads to blindness is that it damages, you have this condition where your optic nerve, which is the nerve that connects your eyes to your brain. So imagine that connection is broken or that connection is not working. The vision, you lose sight and you can even go blind completely. So that's how serious that condition is. And to know that half of that 3 million, it's estimated in the US, half the people don't know that they have this condition. So it's a serious condition. And so I wanted to talk to you about it. And so who's at risk? Who's at risk? And so the people that are most commonly at risk for glaucoma is one, if you have a family history. So we're always asking that question: do you have any family history of glaucoma? Anyone, dad, mom, siblings, grandma, grandpa, anyone had any glaucoma, because it can increase your risk of developing it. Age is another factor. If you are a person of African ancestry, Asian ancestry, Hispanic, you are also, or Latino, you are also at risk for developing glaucoma. So basically, there's risk factors, but we don't really have a real reason why people develop glaucoma. There's no, oh, you did this, you have glaucoma. That's one of the interesting things about this condition. But the more risk factors you have, the more likely you can get it. Okay, other things, if you had eye surgery, not eye surgery, rather, an eye injury, that can also lead to glaucoma, years later even. Okay. Also, if you have conditions like diabetes, if you're diabetic, especially if it's uncontrolled, your chances of developing glaucoma doubles. Your risk doubles. So this condition can really impact the vision. The biggest thing with glaucoma is that most people don't know it. It's like you're losing vision and you don't know it. And so that's why glaucoma awareness is important. And that's why I'm here talking to you about it. And so I would recommend with making sure you get your eyes examined. Just get it out the way. Get your annual eye exam where you get the doctor get to look at your eyes, check the pressure in your eyes, look at the nerve, look at all these different things going on in the eyes to make sure everything is healthy. And usually if they find any signs or anything that may indicate the possibility of glaucoma, then they would, we would do further testing and just to see if there's glaucoma or not. But it's one of those things that, yes, I would recommend you get your eye examined. Okay, so if you have not had an eye exam, if you had skipped it in 2022, you want to definitely start off the year with getting your eye examined. If you're in the Baton Rouge, Louisiana area, come on by the office, call us at 225-356-2655, and I'll be happy to take a look at your eyes for you and give you an eye exam and rule out any glaucoma. Okay.